What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of my Road to Glory on Yeousch Sports. And what is up Yeousch, how you doing? First of all, just put in the comment section how you are doing. Commentators don't really ask the subscribers how they're doing. It's always the subscribers asking the questions of the commentators. So let me ask you guys a few questions whilst we just get into this little series here. I want to know some stuff about you guys. I want to know where you're from, how old you are, rough age. You don't have to give like an exact date of birth, or if you're like 25 and you don't, you can say you're in your mid-20s, if whatever. And whether you're male or female, I guess. So we'll do a bit of a ASL, age, sex, location kind of thing, just so I can maybe get to know you guys a little bit better. Also, Yeousch Sports has recently hit 9,000 subscribers, so thank you guys very much for that. Yeousch Sports is a very, very fast-growing sports channel, and the Yeousch network in general is very, very fast-growing. This episode today, we've got 4 games involved in this one. We came up against some pretty solid teams as well, but I've been really enjoying FIFA recently, a lot more than I have done in the past, and I'm starting to get my record a little bit better on this account. It's really weird. I've just started a Road to Glory on my own channel, and I'm currently after 10 games. I've won 10 games and lost none. But in this account, I've obviously lost 9 games already, and I can only put it down to me hating the Xbox controller so much. But I've been playing on Xbox a fair bit more recently, and getting used to the controller a bit more and whatnot. And this episode now, we're at a stage in this Road to Glory where there's not really much to do other than save coins to buy a lot better players. I buy one player I buy in this episode, and I also need to get a backup right midfield. Oh no, I've got Guerrero right midfield, haven't I? Who do I need as backup? Nobody. Centre back. I need a centre. That's who I need. I need one more centre back, guys. But we won that first game there, and the second game there as well against that guy who had a solid Scottish team. And after that game, we've got some injuries problems here, which is why I had to go and buy another player. I put the contracts on. I'll tell you something as well. The free, how are we going to say this? The 3 free packs that we get at the start of every month help out massively. The gold contracts that I get out of those, look how many I've got. I've still got plenty of contracts, which it's good for a lot of games for the team. And the fitness cards and stuff that we get involved to is always nice. But the team we've got here, I'm really happy with. And I think I'm going to save up and go ahead and get a inform Roger, who I think is around 11 or 12,000 coins. So I'm just going to play as many games as possible over the next few weeks whilst I upload this Road to Glory, and try and get up to 10,000 coins, 12,000 coins. But we did buy Fernandinho there just to sit in that striker role to replace Sobis, who is injured, and he'll be a good striker as a backup, just to switch between the 2 players anyway, just when they get like fitness problems. But other than that, guys, there's not really a lot else going on in this. I'm sorry this video is here on Tuesday instead of Monday night. I didn't have time yesterday to make a video for you guys, so unfortunately we had to have one now. And we come up against the 3rd really decent team for this episode, and this guy's got a pace squad that I don't know, it's just pace all over. Sturridge, Agbonlahor, Delph, Wright Phillips, Mika Richards. It's just pace all over the place. But I managed to score a nice first goal there with Rafael Sobis. And one of the things that I found easy in this game was the fact that the dude just run in straight lines. It was really easy to defend against him. It was really easy to attack against him, and score a nice little goal there with Rafael Sobis. And we made it 3-0 just a little while into the second half. What minute are we in? 65th minute. Again, the ball just threaded through to Sobis. He was losing the ball, in silly positions, and a nice finish there into the bottom corner. Fernandinho on his debut. Fernandinho doesn't get that great chemistry, which is a shame because of his formations wrong. I thought if you get a striker in a 5-2-1-2 and play him in a 4-4-2, I thought he would get the dark green formation card, because it's the 2 and the 2, if you get what I mean, like a 4-4-2 and a 5-2-1-2. But it turns out it's not like that at all, which was a shame. But we had Wallison back after that game, and I think we get Michel Bastos back after the next game. And I gave some fitness cards just to the players that are a little bit out. And this next game was one of the most frustrating for me. I put Juan in because obviously I needed to rest Felipe Santana, and we come up against yet another pace team. And this guy actually brought on Agbon Lahore and somebody else as well, like after about 15 minutes. And I dive in there. I thought I was going to win the ball. He did the Ronaldo chop just outside of me. It's a straight red after 3 minutes. After that, this game was going to be difficult. You know, he's got a pace squad. I've now got 3 defenders, and my only centre back is Juan, who's got like 60 pace. So you can imagine the absolute shit I was going to be in. And the guy managed to take a 2-0 lead. Both his goals were pretty sloppy from me. And I fully believe if I had the extra man on the field, I would have gone on and stopped those goals. I managed to pull one back with Rafael Sobeis, who's been an absolute legend so far this episode. He scored around 6 or 7 goals this episode, and maybe even more. And we get through with Hatem Ben Arfa as well in the 33rd minute. And I had my try-hard boots on, guys. I'm not even going to lie. I really wanted to beat this guy. I managed to make it 2-2 in the 34th with Rafael Sobeis again. And then just on the stroke of half-time, make yourself into Wallace and do the dirty little 1-2 there. And it was a terrible little finish. Keeper parried it, but it still rolled in. And at this point, I don't know why I didn't just go ultra defensive or take out a striker for a centre back and just try and play the defence. But he did manage to score another goal. A cut back there into the in the middle of the box, and Baldock, who's the third substitute that he brought on, scores. And like I say, like here we got 3-on-3. Like my defence is just, I don't know what's happening here. Like that's just shitty defending, and he managed to score again, and that's how it ended, guys. 4-3 to this guy, and it was really frustrating because I'm 100% positive if I had all 11 men on the field, I would have gone on to win that game quite comfortably. But nevertheless, we got 3 wins and 1 loss in this episode. As always, guys, if you could hit that like button, it would mean a lot to me. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.